Alrighty there pluckers, I'll Soul Fingers again with you with hopefully another interesting listen. This one is from Nirvana, of course, and a song called Come As You Are. I'm in standard tuning, okay, no capos. If you want to play along with Nirvana's own recordings and live performances, they generally detune their guitars. So you'll probably find that they are detuned by either half a step or a full step, depending on which version and which recording you're listening to, okay? But for convenience sakes, I'm doing it in standard tuning so no one has to detune their guitars, okay? So there are three parts to my lesson on this. There's the intro stroke verse riff, the main riff of the song, okay, which is about 90% of the song. Then there's the verse section, the chorus section, which is the memoria bit, memoria, and then another verse, then another chorus, memoria, and then it does a middle 8-stroke bridge section, okay, which is the bit that goes, when I swear that I don't have a gun, no I don't have a gun, no I don't have a gun, okay? So I'm going to show you those three parts, and then basically you mix and match, it just repeats everything with different words, etc. Okay, so let's get to it. So the basic riff of the song, the initial riff, when you first start the song, you start with 2 bottom E strings. After that, whenever you do this, when you go back into the riff, you only play the E string once. But initially you play the E string twice to get the song going. Okay, so the first one is, alright, so it goes, that's the first time it plays it, it does that, does it twice on the bottom E string, first fret of the bottom E string and then the second fret of the bottom E string. So 2 hits on the bottom E string open, first fret bottom E string, second fret bottom E string, and then keep that one fretted. Keep the second fret of the bottom E string fretted. Okay, so that's a nice and easy start, yeah? Then what you do is you play the open A string, the 5th string, and then back to the second on the bottom E string. So far. Okay, A string open, back to this. Okay, then you play the open A string again. Now you've got this. Got that? Then you hit the bottom E string, 2nd fret, twice. Right, so now you've got this. Again. Okay, and that's followed by the 1st fret on the bottom E string to an open bottom E string. So now we've got this. Very slowly. Okay, that's followed by the 2nd fret on the 5th string. Okay, so now you've got this. Okay, so you know what's after the bottom E string open, you play the 2nd on the 5th, and then you play the bottom E string twice. Okay, so now you've got this. And that's the end. And then you play the final note of the riff is the 2nd on the 5th again. And so that's the whole riff, okay, so slowly. And then you start all over again, but you only hit the bottom E string once. You don't do it twice, okay? So it's bottom E string, 1st fret, bottom E string, second fret, bottom E string. Okay, so very slowly I'll try and do it twice so you can see how it fits together. Okay. Oh, that's very good. That's the last bit. So it's the bottom E string and the second on the fifth. So once again, slowly. Got the idea? So that's obviously you play that 3 or 4 times, 4 times probably, and then the singing comes in for the verse, and you just keep playing it. Okay. Trying to sing it and play it is not easy, I can tell you that. It's a bit of a mind bender, that one. Anyway, so once you get to the end of the verse, obviously it goes into the chorus, and it breaks into this 2 chords. There's an F sharp 11 and an A. I'm playing a lazy A and barring the 2nd fret of the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings with my first finger. Open A string open, 5 down to 2. So it's the open A string down to the 2nd string. Okay. So it just... Now this F sharp 11 is basically an F sharp major bar chord, but you lift off the bar. So your first finger is only playing the 2nd fret of the bottom E string, sorry, the bottom E string. If you can see that, the bottom E string is held with the first finger on the 2nd fret. So the top E string and the B string are open. Okay, it should sound like that. So that's the first chord. So what you do is you sort of strum it and then you come up, you do an upstroke. And into an A. Okay. Just those 2 chords, and you do that sequence 4 times. Okay. So I'll try and go through that for you. So do a couple of riffs and then going into it. Okay. So here we go. Got to get into the riff now. 4 times, yeah, first time. Riff. And off into another verse, yeah? And then it comes back into that again in the next chorus again. And then at the end of the 2nd chorus it goes into this middle 8 section. So you do 4 lots of this F sharp 11 to the A. First time, and then bridge section. And so on. I get back to the riff, okay? So that bridge section is basically a B chord, 2nd fret bar chord. So you've got the A chord, and then you does that F sharp 11 to A 4 times, as usual for the chorus, and then it goes to a B chord, 2nd fret bar, and then the 4th fret of the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings with a single 3rd finger bar. Some people use their pinky, some people use 3 fingers, but it's a bar chord B, whichever way you look at it. And then you go to a D sus2, so it's a D chord with the open top E string, so you take the 2nd finger off. So you've only got the 2nd on the 3rd string and the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, top E string open, D sus2. So you've got that B, and do that 4 times, sequence 4 times. When you get the riff right, it's quite good. Bit of a mind blower, this number, but so that's it. So that's all the parts of the song, okay? So I hope you have fun with that. Drive you insane, I expect, for a while. And I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.